make a clone of OnePlus 7T and give it a better display, a better camera and better aesthetics. That's it. That's the major, like the bigger, the ground establishing difference between OnePlus 7T and 7T Pro. Nothing more than that. The biggest ones I'm talking about. Minors here and there. Why OnePlus on the first place? And if OnePlus on the first place, why OnePlus 7T Pro? Then OnePlus 7T. If this question is justified by giving you a certain answer which you are happy about, definitely go for OnePlus 7T Pro. Otherwise, OnePlus 7T is no brainer. OnePlus 7T Pro is not justified when OnePlus 7T gives almost 90%, even beyond, if QHD Plus is not a very big thing for you. Why spend 13 or 14k extra? That is the biggest question. Last time we were here, we were talking about OnePlus 7T, how it's such a good phone. And if you are here for that video, this is a different video for the OnePlus 7T review. The link is in the description, or it would be somewhere here or here. Please click that info button and go to that video, and please return back. So now OnePlus has launched a new phone. Like, it keeps on dropping the bomb, it keeps on giving you surprises. I used to like a time when there was OnePlus 1, 2, 3, 4. After that 5, then it becomes 6, 60, 7, 70, 7 Pro. Okay, so let's leave all these jargons aside. You are on the verge of deciding OnePlus 7T or OnePlus 7T Pro. Now, my one question, the first question to you would be, why OnePlus? There are other companies which are giving you good hardware and maybe better software, maybe better features, better camera. So why OnePlus? And the answer to the top, like the 90% of the people, the answer would be, well, I don't want to compromise on 90% of the features, and so I want a good phone at half or a bit more than half the price of the top end tier 1 flagships. If that is your answer, think again if you are thinking of buying the 7T Pro. The price is almost in the top tier bracket. So 52-53,000 for such, the specs is good, the phone is no doubt, but remember the tagline of OnePlus, flagship killer, and at a budget price, which was not the official, but yeah, it was obvious. Okay, so think again. The reason, because spending like 13-14k more, 13,000-14,000, or it would turn out to around $150-$160 more on OnePlus 7T Pro from 7T, where the features are almost 85-90% similar. Okay, so now let's talk about the difference, like the biggest difference. It's a QHD Plus display at 90 Hz. So the resolution is quite much, it's sharp, and that might be the biggest difference because the phone is all screen on the front. There is no notch. The camera, the front camera, is a pop-up camera. So if aesthetics is a must for you and you want all screen, but remember, the side screens, there might be some close touching here and there while using it, because it has a curved screen like the Samsung. Not bizarre curved, but yeah, a bit curved. So if aesthetics is number one priority for you, good screen like the top tier screen is a must for you, OnePlus 7T Pro, no brainer. QHD Plus, 90 Hz, you got it. No other phone is delivering that right now in the market. So now the biggest differences aside, I'll put on the second difference. The telephoto lens is now 12 megapixel and it can shoot 3x optical zoom rather than 2x in OnePlus 7T. These two differences kept aside, there is no major difference. Obviously the design is different because it's all front screen and pop-up selfie rather than notch, and not so curved displays which some people prefer. I'm sure OnePlus will not do this mistake of discriminating between 70 and 73 Pro users. I mean the software. Eventually I think whatever improvements are there, if there are any, they will come up to 70. So all those things aside, now the question is why you would buy OnePlus 70 Pro by paying, I mean OnePlus 70 is 38,000 without discount. With discounts, like the best of discounts, you can get it at 34.5 with the bonus discounts. And OnePlus 70 Pro is 53, let me see. Yeah, 53,900. So OnePlus 70 Pro is 54,000. It's like almost 1/4 more price than what OnePlus T is. So is that price justified? Now if you are someone who will not change your mobile for the next 3 to 4 years and you want the best display out there, the best appealing phone out there, the best of everything a OnePlus company like OnePlus has to give to you, you can go ahead. But yeah, you have to spend more. But if you are someone who keeps on changing the mobiles, why not buy OnePlus 70, save some money, spend it somewhere else? Right now the market is so saturated, almost you cannot go wrong with any company, be it OnePlus, be it Samsung, be it LG, except their updates part which are slow, and be it Huawei, be it Google Pixel. Almost all the phones are performing same in the market. So OnePlus 70 Pro it's kind of not so upgrade. It's just they have to release it, so they released it kind of thing. It feels like that. And the trend which I'm seeing right now is not so good based on the OnePlus's theory, which is give you something which is way better than what the tier 1 companies are giving you at that price point. And this is somehow sliding away, and if the trend continues, in a year or so OnePlus will be just another maybe tier 1. I mean, maybe things are looking good for them. They have now a TV. Soon they will have laptops, desktops, everything. So things are looking good for OnePlus. So maybe in a year or so OnePlus will be like just another company you have to decide between, because the prices are already touching 50. So is the question, if you are looking into a budget of 54 plus, what alternatives you have got? Let's see, you have got the S10, maybe not the S10 plus, but you have got S10. It's a gorgeous phone and no compromises whatsoever. Like whatever is there, the best at Samsung, they put out in their Note 10 and the Samsung S10 these year. And what else? Huawei P30 Pro. It's a great mobile, a bit more expensive, but I saw the prices touching 60k in the sale plus more discounts. So if you are stretching your budget, like if the camera is your priority, Huawei P30 Pro. Okay, but even if you are having a slight doubt that is my money justified, like paying 15k extra for the same brand for kind of similar mobile, is it justified? If you have even a doubt, OnePlus 70 will do the job. It is a capable phone, and OnePlus 70 Pro is not an improvement worth paying 16 or 15k extra. That is what I have realized, and I'm sure pretty much every YouTuber who got their hands on is saying that it's not something upgradable. Like if you are deciding between OnePlus 70 and 70 Pro, if you are into some other phones, like you are thinking of upgrading and you are deciding 70 Pro, well, then the decision is yours. If you have the budget, why not go for the best from a company? But if you are recently upgrading from a year-old or 2-year-old mobile and you are thinking, why not go for the best from a company, the best which a company has to provide you, sure, why not? If you have the money, then go ahead. But think again, why OnePlus on the first place? And if OnePlus on the first place, why OnePlus 70 Pro, then OnePlus 70? If this question is justified by giving you a certain answer which you are happy about, definitely go for OnePlus 70 Pro. Otherwise, OnePlus 70 is no brainer. So you have to ask this question to yourself: is the display, the design, the aesthetics, the camera, the telephoto, a big improvement? Is that marginal? Is that making a very big difference to your decision? Sure, OnePlus 70 Pro. So that's all I had for today, and I'm pretty sure the sale is starting very soon, so you have to decide fast. So make a decision, make sure the decision you take, make it right. So see you, bye. Please subscribe, share, and like the video. Thank you.